Hello guys, welcome back, thanks for joining me. Today we're going to be taking a tour around the NEC, the National Outdoor Exhibition show. I'm going to bring you lots of footage, so let's go and get inside and have a look. Most of the people you see in here, the ones at the bottom, they went in first and they released us next. The crowds don't look that big at the moment, but you'll see later on there was a hell of a lot of people. Walking in, you had the odd person going, why is everyone recording? You know what, we're recording because we're having fun. First thing you walk in is you see your Ordnance Survey map stand. They were selling maps really cheap. I got me a West Midlands and Dudley one, which was absolutely fantastic. Sam loves it. We've got a few charity stands about. We've got some clothing stands. You've got Decathlon and you've got a few others as well. You've got Kendall Mint Cake and Keep. You've got two Pure Adventure Ready brands. There's a Wayfire stand as well. Got to try me some meals at Adden. You've got people selling BioLite and Jet Boil as well. Some of the fantastic things, and you've even got the Canal and River Trust, which is something that I look at myself anyway because I cycle a lot on the canal, as my regular viewers will know. I spent some time in the Helinox stall opposite this climbing wall here. I was just watching the kids climbing and had a brilliant time. And watching this now, it makes me wish that I'd actually managed to be able to take Sam with me, because she would have absolutely loved to go on that zip line. They would not let me take my GoPro.
And also, Richard doesn't know what's coming up in my slides, so he's probably quite nervous about this. But you are the better looking half. If I click to the first slide, that, everyone, for example, is the brilliant team at OS did us a map, and it shows the exact route we took, and you can actually go over to their stand afterwards and have a look at that. And I've got that printed out for you as a reminder of how far we traveled, because it was tough, wasn't it? If I go to the first picture, this is day one. How did you feel there? Because just so everyone knows, on day one you meet a crew, you meet the team, you're paired with your producer, and that first photo there is the press shot when we're getting into the boat. But for me, that's when it started to become real, like, wow, we have to do this.
And the realisation of I've spent 2 weeks with you. Yeah. 24 hours a day spending the time with your mate. You don't even spend that with your missus.
No, it was tough. I mean, we've known each other, like I said, on the trip for well over 10 years, but this was the first time that I spent so much intense time with someone, and I think, being honest, I was really happy that we were paired with Richard. For those who didn't see the programme, we're very different. I'm very scatty, ADHD, a bit of a panicker. Richard is a bit more methodical, and I think together it was a good combination. You kept me calm, and
we put a lot of planning into the first couple of days, didn't we? And when we got off the boat, we would kind of start getting to our first vehicle to get away. We were so dynamic as a pairing. We didn't want to make mistakes. As you saw on the programme there, we were, yes, taunting the hunters, but I think we showed them quite a bit of respect as well.
Yeah. Just so you know, you are allowed to plan your first sort of 3 or 4 hours. So your actual getaway, we are told we're going to get dropped at the London Eye. The third picture there, you can see that the choppers are above us, so we knew straight away we had a vehicle waiting in the car park. So the other teams had their own exit plans, but basically Channel 4 said once you are in your vehicle, you are literally on your own. And what we did, for those who didn't see it, a lot deemed as stupid, but I thought it was quite smart or stupid. We went to my house straight away because it meant we didn't have to carry 2 bags off the boat. I could go to my garage and picked up loads of money, I picked up food, a couple of, well, I left the tents behind unfortunately, a couple of bivvy bags, and yeah, we thought we were quite organised in what we did. So showing the next map, so basically we got to an underground car park, got in a builder's van, a decoy motorbike, and then got dropped at my house, and then literally we were on our own. But luckily for me, I knew my mate Rob lived around the corner who had a boat, but just to show you the map. So we went from London Eye, it doesn't show you exactly everything, then we went to Fleet Services, we swapped vehicles, then we went to my house, and then we went to Hamble where our boat was waiting. At that point we truly were not knowing what we were doing, we were just going for it.
Because we didn't hit any traffic at all, we were really lucky through central London, weren't we? And we changed vehicles into a Porsche and then went obviously back to your place. But I think at that point, anxiety was starting to set in, we realised we had no mobile phone, no real internet access, no email access, we were just, me and Ewan, on the run against the hunters, and with choppers, motorcycles, high performance vehicles chasing after us. Obviously anxiety was quite high. I think at that point we were realising we were in for a tough couple of weeks.
Yeah, I mean I think the first night was a tough start. Like we just said, I think the worst thing about hunting is a lot of people say, oh, it can't be real, you must know where they are, they truly don't know where we are. Hopefully they will do eventually for one of us. Spoiler. But basically, yeah, it's just the anxiety. I'd say for example, here now, like even after the program, I'll be paranoid, like, oh my god, there's someone dressed in black over there, or I can hear a helicopter. You don't know where they are, but the signs actually, we were in trouble with there. And I didn't know this until someone said it out after, but we got on the boat, and I never noticed the boat behind was called Desperado. But that was quite apt really, because from there, we got on my mate's boat, and he said, where do you need to go? I said, I don't know. So we made the decision to go to Studlands, which is actually a nudist beach near Poole.
No, I went there.
Yeah, and I thought that was a really, really good idea. Had I seen this photo first, I probably wouldn't want to go to a nudist beach with you, Rich, because look at the way it looks at me. I mean, if I knew that, I would not have suggested sleeping on a nudist beach. But that first night was by far, I think, the worst night, because we literally slept rough. And we also ended up going to a part of the beach, which we weren't told until afterwards, was a certain area, let's just say, popular with men. In the area we stayed, and we didn't know that, and there were quite a few groups of guys walking about, and we just thought...
There's definitely something nibbling on my toes,
yeah.
On the other ones anyway.
They were walking about, but I couldn't see any dogs, let's just put it out, they weren't dog walkers, but anyway, we stayed the night there, and it was horrible, wasn't it? It was raining, and I just thought, how on earth are we going to do 2 weeks of this? It was bad, but I think for me, that first night, I'm not sure I'm talking too much, we're not talking about this, that first night, I felt for the first time this really is a team effort here, because I know you were tired, but it was a really long day, and I said to Richard, are you alright? I could see he was tired. Now I gathered from home a Garmin, like a sat nav, which was non-detectable, to see if there's anything where we were. And about a mile away was a cafe. I said to Rich, because another rule is you're not allowed to travel after 7 o'clock at night. A lot of people say, why didn't you travel through the night? The truth is, you'd get so exhausted we'd never stop. So it was 6:30, and I said, mate, I reckon I can make it to the cafe and back. So I ended up running to this cafe, the most random. It turned out to be Michelin star, really posh place. I ended up getting prawns, some chips, sticky toffee pudding, a can of beer each, and a cup of tea. And then when I came back, and we sat there in the rain eating it, I just thought the food's alright. I just didn't think we could do 2 weeks.
Yeah, so I prepared the camp, and then Ewan went to go get some food. I think what happened was he went for a cheeky beer, and then came back with the food. Is that what really happened?
Something. But what actually did happen, I found out for the first time, was a generosity of the British public. Because obviously you've got to get someone with a camera with you, so people are going to say, oh, what's going on here? Quite often our camera would shout our producer. If it was a busy area, I'd ask him to only use a GoPro, so I just said, look, we've got to be subtle, just use a little GoPro. But it was while I went to this posh cafe that I met a guy called George, and he said, do you need some help? I said, yeah, tomorrow morning can you help us? And very kindly, we got a lift from George to his granny's house, and his dad then took a day off work, and this is how lovely people were. And his dad drove us all the way, if you look at the map, we went all the way to North Devon. We stayed with a soldier in the middle of nowhere in North Devon. From there, my mate went to the hotel and said, I've got a customer going home to Worcester. A lovely elderly gentleman, he will take you there for a night. So we ended up on episode 2, if you watched it, we didn't even appear on the TV show. The truth is, they couldn't find us. And people often ask me, why do you not just go to the New Forest or the Highlands of Scotland and hide for 2 weeks? It'd be easy. Probably that doesn't make great TV, so there are rules set aside by Channel 4, one of which is you have to travel every 24 hours, at least 10 miles. And our real rule of thumb was to keep moving, wasn't it? And then that first...
Yeah, every day we wanted to at least move. And one of the things that we really found was that, like you say, we met loads of people through the journey, and that generosity, not just with obviously they're giving us lifts, money, but also that support as well, because there was times where we just get up in the morning, we're knackered, and we just didn't want to do anything, we were like wanting to give up, and they were like, well, you've got to think about the cause of the movement, stand up to cancer, it's actually very important, there's lots of people that are suffering from cancer, not just the cancer sufferers, but also the research and the violence as well.
Sorry, excuse me.
So as you've seen, lots of stalls here, lots of people, lots of things to do. Not a bad morning so far. Let's go and see what else we can get up to. I need to get me a car just to get one of them. That looks banging. Guys, we are at Birmingham International Airport. We're on the way home, and while we'll wait, let's crack open part of a first strike ration. Let's see what we've got. Right guys, there it is. Menu 3, as you can see, it's opened. I've got a couple of these open at home. I've taken things out of them before. We're just going to have a couple of items out of here today. You can hear it's plenty windy. So the first thing we're going to pull out, a honey barbecue beef in bread, and we're also going to have our trail mix recovery. I mean, why not? I mean, we've got other goodie things in here like chocolate first strike bars, we've got a cinnamon sugar toaster pastry, we've got some lemon poppy seed pound cake, got some crackers and some everyone's favourite apple sauce. I'm not that hungry, so we're just going to crack these open. We don't want to waste it, do it at the end of the day. So this is our Bridgeford shelf stable sandwich. Really don't want to be eating that. And our trail mix recovery. Good stuff. Now this contains cashews, peanuts, almonds, pretzels. Yes, 310 calories in this little goodie bag here. There we go, look at that, what a bag of goodies. I love these pretzel balls. And again, we've got an oxygen absorber in there. These sandwiches, absolutely fantastic on the go. As you can see, there's a nice cross section there. We've got our barbecue beef in the middle. I'll just put that there. There you go. Some of these sandwiches have cheese in them. This one does not. Right, that bit of sandwich was absolutely fantastic. But while we eat the rest, just before we eat the rest, sorry, I'll just show you in here. We've got our salted almonds, we've got our cashews, we've got our peanuts. And they are perfect just for putting in your pocket, and away you go. Right then guys, it's been brilliant to bring you this video. Something completely different to what I normally do. Still had an absolutely fantastic time there. So it wasn't a big MRE, but you know, I've been walking around all day, I've been snacking, I've got so many free protein bars. But every time I walk past these people, they were everywhere. It was just have a bar, have a bar, have a bar. Cracking time. Next year, am I going to come back? Yes, I am. Right, so please like, share, subscribe, hit that bell button, you'll know when I put a new video. But most importantly guys, stay safe. I'll be back really soon. More eats, treats, and MREs.